Here two S. MI, you have to write two times this S, SSI1. So here these two S, so you have to take a single S or double S. Here it gives the sound sha, mission, right? So if you may not see the words, if you have to listen the pronunciation of one particular word, for example, city. How to write the city means what is the exact spelling of city? SITA city? No. CITI city. Right? See, pronunciation is sa, but you have to write in written form. Suddenly, you may not write sa, you write city, CITY city. Sometimes CITY city. So, what to understand? Here, one letter doesn't give only one sound, and if you write it in written form also, it is not possible to follow the pronunciation in English language. Right? So, according to that, English is unphonetic language. You may not write C, you may not pronounce C always as sa. No. CITY city, CAT cat. C also sometimes gives sa sound, sometimes gives ka sound. But KING, the king, the K also gives ka sound. So these are all the confusion of especially to the foreign learners of English. English is not our mother tongue, you know. English is not our national language. But English plays a very, very important role in all aspects. That's why some experts, they also thought very carefully, think very carefully, and finally if there must be any confusion in English language, particularly for foreign learners like Indians. So there so much of confusion. That's why they want that English is also a phonetic language. That's why they introduced this phonetics. So before learning any language, what can we do? Before learning, if you want to learn any language, first you must learn the letters of the language. Yes, the letters of the language. For example, if you want to learn Telugu language, if you know, there are 56 letters. In our childhood days, if you start learning Telugu, there you have to write on the slate A, E, like that. If you want to learn this English also in childhood days, you also write A, B, C, like that. So these are how many letters in English? 26. So in Telugu, there are 56 letters, but in English, only 26. But all these 26 pronounce all these 56 Telugu letters, like what I said earlier. That's why now English is also a phonetic language. If you want to learn these phonetics, first base is you must learn phonemic symbols. Right? So, apart from our previous original English, we have 26 letters. In 26, we may divide this 26 into two types. Just recollect how to divide this 26 into two parts. Vowels, consonants. How many vowels and how many consonants? We have 5 vowels and 21 consonants. In Telugu also we will have this Achulu, Hallu. You know very well. So, these phonemic symbols, now these 26 now change to 44. 44 phonemic symbols, not 44 English letters. 44 phonemic symbols. So the 26 divided into 5 plus 21. But now these 44 divided into 20 plus 24 means 20 vowel sounds, 24 consonantal sounds. So now you must learn how to write the symbol, each and every symbol. You must carefully watch, and once again you return to your childhood days, how to learn this ABCD, how to learn this R, E, like that. Here you must learn these 44 phonemic symbols, 20 vowel sounds. These 20 divided into pure vowels or monophthongs, pure vowels or monophthongs, and pure vowels means in vowel sounds, we divide these 20 vowel sounds into two parts once again. 12 monophthongs means 12 monophthongs are pure vowels, and remaining 8 are called diphthongs. You must write this running. 12 monophthongs and 8 diphthongs. So total 20 vowel sounds. And now remaining 24 out of 44, 20 vowel sounds, and remaining 24 are consonantal sounds. These consonantal sounds, how many consonantal sounds? 24 consonantal sounds. Almost all these, all the symbols you have to learn. First of all, how to write, and then how to pronounce. Both are very important. You write this one on the slate at the earlier childhood days, A. Right? How the teacher said that while writing this letter, you also pronounce the letter A, B, B. In Telugu language also you have to write like that. So here we must learn these 44 phonemic symbols. So you may not feel why we learn these phonetics. Already you know the pronunciation. From my childhood days I learned English. I have an idea of the pronunciation. No. You pronounce the word, pronunciation is wrong. The exact pronunciation is pronunciation. Pronunciation. So, if you want to learn a language, any language, you know, first you must learn letters, then words, and then sentences. After that, paragraphs. Short paragraphs and lengthy paragraphs. So here also, first in phonetics, first you must learn these 44 phonemic symbols, and then you must learn syllables. Second part is how to divide a word into syllables, and then word stress. Word stress. You have to maintain some stress while pronouncing English words. Yes, this stress is not there in any other languages, including our Telugu language. Right? For example, Monday. We all pronounce it as Monday. But while you're pronouncing this word in exact pronunciation, Monday, Monday, not Monday, not day, Monday. Right? So, through this, after learning symbols, how to write symbols, how to pronounce the symbols, then stress. After that, what is it? Syllables, stress, and the last one is intonation. Intonation. Intonation means intonation divides into two types: rising tone, falling tone. Rising tone, falling tone. Sometimes you have to raise your voice. Sometimes you have to fall your voice. So this rising tone and falling tone are very important of spoken English. Not only rising tone, falling tone, all these four things: symbol, syllable, stress, and intonation. All these are there in this pronunciation part 1. This is your first unit of communication and soft skills part 2. So from next class onwards, I will show you these 44 phonemic symbols, how to write and how to pronounce. So don't feel, once again, we may not, it's not a suitable time or not the right time to learn these ABCDs, just like these phonemic symbols. But it should be there in your syllabus. That's why we should be learning. You should learn these phonemic symbols definitely. Okay, so we'll see you in the next class. Before that, once again, I will tell you, you must learn, you must write the running notes of these lessons, not only English, any subject. Once the faculty teaching something about the lesson, you must write the running notes, because this is not a live telecast. This is only a recorded video. So you have an options, pause option. So if you are not understanding well, then you may go back and you may forward. So forward is not useful to you. Maybe you may use pause button and then write your running notes, and then you may play the button. So everything is in your hands. So be careful. You must learn all these things very carefully. It will be very useful to your future. Right?